How's the Vegas economy doing?
It's doing really good right now. It's improving.
Has it picked up over the last 2 years? Because I know 2 years ago it was kind of like,
Yeah, 2010 and 11 was kind of slow.
Yeah.
But the last year, most of the conventions are bigger, more people, and we get a lot of international tourists too.
Yeah, I heard that Las Vegas is losing some business to Macau, something like that.
Oh yeah, I read about it too.
Oh, you do? You're a blogger?
You know, I read about the
you read about it, yeah.
gaming industry.
Yes, sir.
Macau was like #1 for the last 5 years, and then they're doing 5 times more than Las Vegas when it comes to the gaming, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, but you see, the same people that own a casino in Las Vegas, they own a casino in Macau. So at the end of the day, they're not losing that much.
Right. Yeah. Hey, thanks a lot.
Hey, no problem.
Okay. Packers fans travel. This man, this good cab driver, has a Green Bay hat. Sir, what do you think about the Packers game today?
What do I think about it?
Yes, sir.
I think the Niners are going to need a heater.
Like 70 belowers? Can you believe that? Is that? Wow.
Yeah, if they don't actually freeze to death, they still have the much better team in the back.
And you were saying to me as well, you think its economy's gotten better and everything's picking up so far. But you're optimistic. You're not sure, right? About
I only can make observations on that based on my own personal, day-to-day, job. I don't think that I'm not quite qualified to, to say whether or not the overall city economy is on the upswing or not. I know that it's better now than it was a few years back.
Yeah.
I know that for sure.
Yeah.
But I also see 30 cabs at the front of that hotel at noon on a Sunday, and
we're at the Rio. That doesn't
bode well for me.
Right. Oh my God.
That's how I judge. I don't. Like I said, I don't have the. I don't have the.
Oh, but that your view is valuable. I think.
When it comes to judging something as complicated as the local economy, like I said, I only can base mine on my own personal day-to-day work for 12 hours out here.
Makes sense to me.
But I do know that it's better than it was. But I sure hope that a lot of people. I hope that the convention is it's a good start to the year. I hope that. But I've been here a long time, and I know better than to. Actually do know better than to count my chickens before I have them.
Makes sense to me. Hey, how's Vegas doing economically? Your opinion?
It's getting better than it was. It's getting better now.
Yeah, because I remember a couple of years ago it was kind of in the tank.
Oh yes, sir.
Yeah.
But now it's getting much better.
Are you experiencing like more business because of the conventions, or?
Yes, more tourists and more conventions.
Nice. And you said the Ferris wheel's going to be up next month, right?
Next month in February, yes.
That's right behind us in distance, folks. Hey, thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
How's Vegas doing? The Vegas economy?
The Vegas economy is actually doing pretty good.
Since over the last 2 years or 3?
It's been steadily moving upwards. As you noticed, that there's a few construction projects going around.
I did that giant Ferris wheel, for example. Yeah,
what's that? Ferris wheel.
What's that all about?
Well, that's supposed to be the world's tallest Ferris wheel at the moment, or observation wheel.
Wow.
Supposedly you're gonna have about each car will be able to hold at least around 20 people. You'll be able to have a party in there.
Whoa.
Complete with drinks and food. And right now it's slated to open up in the springtime, but they're still building shops underneath. Shops and restaurant. Then you've got the old Bill's Gambling Saloon, and they're fixing all that up. So That's supposed to be opening up sometime in the ending of this year, along with the SLS, which was the old Sahara Hotel.
Right. I was keeping track of that one.
And then right next to the Circus, where you got all that skeleton look-alike, a Malaysian company bought that out back in, I think, February. And I guess they're getting all the paperwork together so that they can start building on it.
Wow.
So
What's going on?
starting to
Yeah, it's coming up.
Yes.
Hey, thanks a lot.
right, sir.
Have you experienced a downturn as a result of the
I
fight?
think everybody that was coming here is actually got here. It might have been a little rough, and delayed, but I think everybody that was scheduled came here.
The delayed thing is the key. So, because like, for example, it took me a day to get here, and I talked to others, but you're saying that they're coming here is just going to take them a little time.
Yeah, I mean, it was just like most of the delays were like 3-4 hours. One poor guy, he came in from Tokyo to San Francisco, and then San Francisco to L.A. And I said, what kind of connection flight is that? But then he was delayed in L.A. for 4 hours.
Oh, wow.
I said, hell, you could have drove, but you're so tired from them 2 flights. And I asked him, what was the connection with San Francisco? Why didn't you fly into L.A.? And he said, oh, you had to pick up somebody in
that makes sense.
Because that didn't make no sense, what was that all about? But he said, man, that L.A. just wore me out.
So would you say the Vegas economy has recovered?
No, hell no, it's getting worse.
Really?
I worked at Bellagio 6 years and got laid off December and spent all year looking for a job. Just ain't one.
Wow.
We got cab drivers that I deal poker for 20 years. We got United Airlines pilots. We got some
United Airlines pilots?
United Airlines pilots.
Whoa.
Yeah. This is highest unemployment in the country.
Wow.
Las Vegas. That
Wow.
has been 4 out of 5 years.
Jeez.
The only city that beat us by frog here was Detroit.
Whoa.
But this is the highest unemployment in the country. There is no jobs there.
Whoa.
And I'm over 40 and don't have big tits, so that's my last chance to drive a cab. But I used to drive a cab before Bellagio. That's the son of a bitch. But I'm going to work a couple years, retire.
There you go.
Heck with it. I'm done. Burn out.
You see a turnaround in the future, maybe? Like we'll see, right?
Las Vegas is always pulled. I lived there on and off 15 years, and they always pulled something out. The whole problem is that there's gambling in the whole country.
Right.
This ain't the only show. It's
That's
just
a
like
big
Atlantic
problem.
City. Atlantic City is wow. I used to go there quite a bit.
Yeah.
Back in my gambling days, they're just.
No, you're absolutely right. So now you can go gambling in Illinois or whatever.
Las
That's a bad
Vegas is
thing.
always going to be, the most lavish casinos and the most numbers, but there's competition out there.
That's right. Thanks, man.